This episode of The Direction is brought to you by Mist Utility. Know what's below, call before you dig. Lake Okeechobee showing why it can be some of the best bass fishing in the world.
You got it. You know you're $3 down, don't you? First, most, biggest.
I'm going down $3 in my own boat.
You got a fish, you got weeds. You got a fish in there.
I told you I got a fish in there.
Fish on!
Yeah. That's the first one of the day, folks, right there.
Oh, snowbird.
Everyone has a story. Sometimes it's about catching monster bass. Now that's a studly, mudly, baby. And sometimes it's about life's lessons. Every story is as unique as the person who tells it. So join us as we make some new friends, reunite with some old ones, catch a few fish, and share a story or two. I'm Mark Stowe, and this is The Direction.
Growing up, most folks have someone they look up to. For those kids growing up with a love for fishing in the early days of Bassmaster and FLW, Wes Thomas from Indiana was one of those anglers you grew up watching. As a member of the Fujifilm fishing team, Wes was able to impact many along the tournament trail, both on and off the water. Mark Stowe was one of those people who grew up watching Wes catch bass all across the country. Fast forward years later, and through the same sport of fishing, Mark and Wes have become great friends. Fishing together a few times a year now, sometimes the laughs and stories with buddies are even better than the fishing.
Well, I believe the sign says it all. We're at Lake Okeechobee this week, and it's known for some of the best bass fishing in the world. And when you combine Lake Okeechobee with this guy right here, Wes Thomas, well, you're in for some big time action. Looks like you done broke a rod on one.
Well, somebody had a little trouble there, it looks like, but we may do that today. We're at least gonna get them bent, we'll say that.
We're gonna bend them up.
We're gonna bend a rod today, yeah.
But on a for real note, Wes, we're gonna be in for a good day, my friend.
I hope so.
Lake Okeechobee, Clewiston, Florida, home of some giant bass. He only knows 3 words to type on Facebook, cool deal. That's all he knows how to type on Facebook. So don't look for Wes Thomas on Instagram or Facebook. All you'll find is cool deal.
That's cool deal, buddy.
There he is, look at there. There's another.
Oh, come up out of there. He ain't a very big feller, but he's a fish.
He looks like a good one to me. I don't know what he's talking about. He catches too many big ones to say that ain't a good one. Look at that. Wesley.
Hey! Look out now, boys.
It up.
You know you're $3 down, don't you?
Oh, here we go. After the fact.
First, most, biggest.
Oh, wow. Okay, I got
First, so you can't get first. I've already got first. So, and this is at least 3.5 pounds.
you. So I'm going down $3 in my own boat. Yeah, just bust that thing.
Oh, God, come out of there.
Don't let him get him out of there now. Come on, Wesley. Don't let him bear you up. Don't even let him do it.
There he
Look at that.
comes. That's why I couldn't get him out of there. He hooked himself in the head when he smacked at it. Look at that.
He ain't even hooked in the mouth.
No, he smacked at that bait.
Hey, this is how talented Wes is.
Yeah. Can't everybody catch one like that.
Catching them in the top of the head. I don't know that I've ever seen guys so good that they can catch them outside the mouth.
Yeah.
There you go. He's gonna bite and got it.
There he is, I got him.
You gotta be kidding. Wes Thomas, did you just see what he just did to me? We are, I don't know if we're friends or not, but I just think you just proved a point to me.
Look at that little old thing. No wonder you couldn't catch him.
He must be nice to be able to say that to somebody. You know, I thought this was about friendship and kindness.
Well, if he's 12 inches long, he's my friend.
I mean, I missed the fish twice, and what's he do? Throws in there and puts a smack down on me. I gotta give you, hey, I gotta give you a little 8-1 moment a week right there, maybe.
Boy, that may be the smallest one I've caught out here.
Hey,
I hope it stays the smallest.
I don't even want to hear about it, because you know how many bites I've had? This segment was brought to you by Jinko Fishing. It's all about the action. This segment is brought to you by Ranger Boats, still building legends one at a time. So you didn't start tournament fishing till you was how old?
Well, I fished all my life, but as far as fishing tournaments, you know, tournaments really didn't get going until about 75.
Right.
You know, something in that neighborhood, and they were still not, I mean, bass was around and stuff like that, but I mean, there wasn't all these go to a lake and fish a tournament every weekend type deals. Those organizations weren't even thought of yet. But,
And because guys like you, y'all were kind of in it at the beginning. I mean,
Yeah.
y'all started fishing all them
Yeah.
events.
yeah,
And you watched bass take off and go
Oh,
where
yeah.
it went.
yeah,
Then along came FLW,
yeah.
and then you fished. Yeah, that's
Well,
where
along
you had your
came Ranger
Fuji
boats come along in 1968.
Okay.
That's the year I graduated high school. I fished BASS for about a year and a half. Me
That
and
would've been-
Kevin Van Dam have a lot in common. His first professional bass tournament was my first professional BASS tournament at Thousand Islands, New York.
For
And you-
really?
Yeah, and you can see how we've paralleled each other.
You see who I'm in the boat with? You. See that? I knew who the right call was. Oh.
I fished a National Federation tournament at Gallipolis, Ohio, on the Ohio River one time. And that's when your top anglers from about 10 states come together, you know, and have a tournament. And all we heard about was this kid from Michigan. This kid from Michigan, how good he was. Van Dam from Michigan. Well, he found out that he wasn't quite the Van Dam of today when he got to Gallipolis on the Ohio River. He didn't do any good at all.
Oh.
It was a little bit, of course, nobody did very much because there wasn't
Well,
any fish there.
Fishing will humble anybody.
Yeah, that's
for
true.
sure. That's the thing it will teach you. It will teach you humility. Because
Yeah.
you got to be able to lose
Yeah.
and get beat with humility, because them fish will humble you quickly. Oh, I can remember when you guys got them team deals. That
Yeah.
was like, man, I was like just in envy of everybody.
Yeah.
You know,
And Fuji
they
was
got-
really good to us too. They were the nicest people you ever seen.
isn't that crazy how the camera world and all that market's changed?
Yes. Yes.
I don't even know, do they even build any of that stuff anymore?
Well, see, the big thing for us during them team deals, that was at the time when those little one-shot deal cameras.
Oh,
were,
yeah.
That was their big item. See.
And then they had the underwater one. Remember they
Yeah.
come out with it, you
Yeah.
could stick it in the water.
Yeah. Their marketing thing was such a fact, and how they justified the money they were spending on the fishing team is that, let's just say they would come here to Clewiston for the FLW, and they sent us into schools or hospitals and stuff, all, you know, when we went somewhere, and they could track their sales daily, hourly, at Walmart or whatever. They knew how many of those little cameras were being sold every hour. And into the 3 or 4 days leading up to the event, sales just crawled right up the scale. And a week after we left that area, they went back down to their levels. And I got to one particular tournament
Oh, look at that.
Oh, no,
Oh,
no! How did he come off?
You were keyed in there, right on that point too. Right on the point of that.
How in the world did that thing come off?
I don't know.
Look at there, look at there. Look at my snap. Bent my snap almost in two. That was a fish, Bubba.
Oh,
That was a nice fish there. Oh, man. Wow.
So you were talking about the individual, the one.
The Japanese guy.
I'm gonna make you get over that fish moment. You know, those are the moments that hurt. You know
I just
that?
happened to look up there and saw him load up on that and turned and I had him.
Ever everybody take a dagger and they go like that? That's what them moments feel like. You wouldn't get caught out on the lake without your favorite bait. So why would you get caught digging without calling 811?
Are you getting ready to start your own digging project? Be sure to call 811 and get your underground utilities located. It's the law and it's free.
Here, try this. This segment is brought to you by Denali Rods, tournament tested, tournament tough. That's a pig.
You got him? Don't see no boiling. You got a fish or you got weeds? You got a fish in there.
I told you
Fish
I got a fish in there.
Fish on! That's a good one.
Yeah, look at
That's
that.
a good one.
Told you I was gonna wake up this crowd here for long.
Mm-hmm.
I had to do it right. I had to do a description of all the right tackle, and see. Then you go down here and you got to make it. Now watch me knock him off. You got to make him look like, you know, like.
Oh, look how pretty he is. He's white, but he see how white and pretty he is.
Yep.
He's just come in.
He just showed up.
Yeah, he ain't been in here very long.
Hey, that's the first one of the day, folks, right
Oh,
there.
snowbird.
I got to pose where you pose. Ready? Jeez.
That was two pretty quick bites.
Take my fish away. Oh, look at Oh, there we go.
That one
Now
went,
we're waking it up.
that one went in the GoPro.
Hey, you wasn't gonna let me one up you, are you?
Uh-uh.
Look at that. We got this a double going. We're waking
My
up
mind.
with a fist bump.
Another
That's
little-
what we're
little
waiting
bitty
for.
guy.
Wait a minute, look at yours and look at mine.
Yeah, I know.
Oh yeah, the
I
gun.
know.
I don't think I got any room to talk today. That's all I'm gonna say.
Hey, tell the folks at home that you're still $3 behind.
With the clear bluebird days and no wind, that's not a recipe for good Florida fishing. So we decided that we're gonna stay another day, try to catch some more fish, and I'm sure we're gonna get some more great stories. So we're getting ready to gonna put this baby in the water again today, and we're gonna be headed back out on the Big O, Lake Okeechobee, and see if we can catch some more of these pretty green fish with old Wesley Thomas today. There he is.
Yep. We got one.
Get that old spinner bait back there. I'm gonna get him up out of the weed. No, he ain't
There
good.
he is.
I thought he was a good one, but there we go.
He was just in the weeds.
He was in the weeds good, but that's all right with me.
Yeah. I think you found your calling, buddy. It's that spinner bait.
That's the way I like it, right there, boys and girls. Gotta get that spade. That's what happens when you get that blade out. Them old school tactics.
Good old boy. Good boy. I'm gonna go ahead and catch
I
him.
ain't kissing this. I'm gonna say that's a good one.
I'm gonna get out here and catch
I'm
him.
gonna let him go. See you, little buddy. You ain't the Okeechobee giant, but you're a good one. I like catching them. See, that's what's real important for me. It's when you put that tail or put this worm on this spinnerbait right here. You always want to make sure that this ribbon tail's turned up. If you turn it down, cup this way, turn it like that, it won't pull. It won't wobble the same way. When you put it on like that, you get good action in it. So when you barely move that spinnerbait, you can see it just wobbling in the water there.
Got one on right now.
That's a
Here he
good
comes.
one.
Here he comes. Here he comes.
Look at that dancer right there.
Keep him on the camera.
Come on, baby, come on now.
Yeah, it's the biggest one we've caught today.
Hey,
He's catching
look,
these on a spinnerbait.
he's playing on his cell phone, talking smack to Terry.
I've caught
And
one.
ask
No.
T-Mac what I'm throwing. Just
Yeah.
ask him what happens when the weapon comes out.
He's a spinnerbait now. He's hooked. He ain't.
Hey,
Yeah.
tell him how many of them on it now.
Yeah, that's
Come
the only
on.
thing he's caught anything on.
We gonna wake them up.
Yeah, that's the best one we caught.
Boys, come on, don't get around that. That's a good one. I mean, a
He's
good one.
boiling good.
Oh, here's a good one. That's a good one right there. Oh,
That is a good one.
yeah, it is.
Man, that's a good one.
He's wrapped
Oh
up in
man.
that. Hey, I thought I had me a Piggly Wiggly. Don't put that on TV. Well, I get excited because they're all good.
Good ones, all good ones.
Oh, Lord. I thought he boiled up and he had me in them needle grass. I thought, oh boy. And these tournament guys all the time going, yeah, I missed a big one. You ain't gonna believe these are the big ones. Right here. It's an old Terminator spinnerbait. It's one I throw all the time. And I can't buy them no more. I got about 30 of them left.
Oh. I know where there's some of them at.
You do?
Yeah.
Who's got them?
I ain't gonna tell you.
I'm gonna find out.
Because you'd go get them.
I will go get them.
Oh, well, I'm gonna go get them.
You're gonna get them. Where are they at?
They ain't too far away.
Here's the problem. They all gotta have that blade. That's all I throw. I'm gonna eat up with that blade.
Oh.
Now that fishy come out of the reed.
Yeah.
You Cinco'd him.
Yeah, dude.
Cinco de Mayo.
I told you I was gonna Cinco one. I'd like to sing the time in a lot of tournaments. I'd have 5 of them. Come on, baby. Whoa, get ready. Woo! You got any more of them gummy bears? Them pretty good.
We got Wes hooked on gummy worms. So Wes, you've never had a gummy worm. Now that is going on TV.
No!
Right there is your 811. That is what happens when you are politically incorrect.
That's a gummy bear.
And I said you were a role model for who? I mean, that's what happens when you eat gummy worms.
Oh, man.
Yeah, the 811 stink of the week right there. Now it's time for your safe digging moment of the week, brought to you by 811. Always remember to call before you dig. Our 811 moment of the week, well, it's all about being $3 down. When you're with Wes Thomas, there's always a bet going on, and you can bet there's some unfair rules. So somehow, I was losing $3 every day in this boat. Uh-oh, Wesley, look at you. Look at you, flipping up in
Look
there.
at here, look
You're
at here.
getting down and dirty now.
Oh, yeah. Hey, could you take that off the hook for me?
Yeah, I surely will. There, let me.
Just the reason I want you to know that cost you $3 right there.
Why is it always going to come back to the $3?
Well, I've been striving to get that fish caught, so you'd owe me $3.
The way this works is, this is my fish. I'm holding it, and now we're even.
Good gracious. Sweet little boy. He was a nice one, wasn't he?
Yep, he's nice. And so Here, you take him.
All right.
I'm gonna rig up and I'm gonna. Look
I
at
told you that sinkhole would come in.
Yeah. Yeah. Here we go.
Oh, I meant to throw him flatways.
Uh,
$3 a head, boys. I gotta
not
get
very
me.
nice. Here, you go wherever you want to go. I
Hey, he
don't-
done run me out of my hot spot. Look at that.
Well, we're
I get
not-
down and put a bait on, and he's done got me
Hey,
out of the
I'm
fish
gonna
area.
get you away from the fish as fast as I can, because I can't have you catching too many of them. I done lost $3. Up a good episode with a good guy. Oh, wait a minute. I believe this is
It's
right.
too late to try to be nice to me now, Stowe.
You know, I think we've been a little hard on each other. I really think we should turn to the camera and tell everybody there's actually a little bit of love in this boat. It's just a whole lot more fun ripping
Yeah.
each other.
Wouldn't be right to come out here and be civil with one another. You know,
No.
you got to try to get a little edge up, or just poke and fun and stuff like that. That's what it's all about, really. I mean, that's what's fun.
That is the fun of it.
Had a great time.
Yeah.
Camera guys have worked hard. We've worked hard.
I think he's been on a tournament stage way too many times, folks. He's going through a thank you wrap up. Here's what we got to say. Hey, folks, right there, me and this guy, we've had a whole lot of fun on the water catching fish on Lake Okeechobee, showing why it can be some of the best bass fishing in the world.
You got it.
We're wrapping it up on that note. The direction is brought to you by 811. Know what's below, call before you dig. We would also like to thank these fine partners. Closed captioning is brought to you by USA North. Call 811 before you dig.